Hello everyone, Cap here, and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. The mini tournament European is about to start, and we will check it out. Quite a lot of strong players here. I really like that I'm seeing Yota especially. Should be some good matches. Hope you are doing fine, everyone. Also, wanted to mention this before we get into the matches. I hope you saw this as well. It's going to be huge. There is an update coming out tomorrow, and it will include a new unit. Hog. The Wraith will be added. A heavy aircraft equipped with multiple floating cannons that can cause a lot of damage at medium and short range. Very interested to see how this one will affect the meta and everything. So as usually with all units, they turn out in the beginning to be either too strong or too weak. It's very hard to balance from the get-go. And let's see what this one is like. Alright. Let's get into the first match. And I think we are actually starting from the top here. Yota versus Melter-Skelter, because I've seen two matches, I think, so far by Melter-Skelter, and they were both pretty funny. So, yeah, and Yota obviously extremely strong player, so let's spectate this one. Hello, Stressman. How are you doing? Are you in the tournament as well? I didn't see. Also, I have no idea about the CP cutoffs for the different groups. So all these groups are based on the combat points or combat power or whatever of the players. Hello, Stefan. What's up? First match just about to start. Started a new job a few days ago and been very busy. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Especially when you're starting out a new job, you are probably very committed to make a good first impression as well. So it's can be very taxing on time and energy for sure. I get that. Alright, and nice. Instantly remembered to turn off chat. Alright, Yota is area specialist with crawlers and stormcrawlers, and Melter-Skelter also here, by the way, this profile picture. Melting point in the background and Skelter in the foreground. Rhino specialist with fangs and stormcrawlers. Alright, fangs and stormcrawlers versus crawlers and stormcrawlers. Definitely the better start for blue here. Crawlers better than fangs in this scenario. For one, because of speed, and they can actually dodge stormcrawler shots, but also in a 1v1, crawlers are better than fangs, at least without any levels and everything. Two arc lights added left and right. What kind of positioning is red cooking here. What is this? Crawlers behind the tower and in the back. These Stormcallers in the middle of nowhere? Here in the middle somehow? Some fangs here. So it's very asymmetrical here. Kind of interesting. Oh, Arclight going down. That's actually huge here. Arclight would have been very, very good to take down these crawlers. Right side though, coming through and is taking the tower, and Stormcallers all dead already. Plus, still crawlers alive, and these crawlers, oh, also here some already on top of the Stormcallers. And yeah, crawlers dodging like champs up here. Looking better for blue here, round one. Diamond Specialist, round 2, very good. Especially early on when you still want to add more chaff units, it's very good. Can get quite a bit of value out of this. Also, I find oftentimes in later rounds, for example, all of a sudden it would be really good to add phoenixes or something, and then in the later rounds you have enough credits to add 4 packs of phoenixes all in one turn. So 3 from this plus the 1 extra from mass recruitment. And that can be quite the big and important swing. Senior manufacturing for Melter Skeletor, it makes sense. Maybe Melter Skeletor will go for melting points. I don't know. Probably not. Not into this at least. We will see what types of giants Red is deciding to go for eventually. Blue added some forward crawlers here. They can run into the dead zone of these Stormcallers quite quickly and then take down these fangs. So they could be very good here. Also one more Arclight in the middle though, which is perfect here because forward crawlers with mobile beacon through the middle. These would have distracted these Stormcallers forever, by the way. Would have been very good for red, but Arclight, perfect positioning. Looking somewhat similar to last round. But actually, no crawler left. So right tower not falling to crawlers this time. Very close though. Not a ton of damage so far. Area maybe going to get picked up by red here. Already has senior manufacturing, so might go for a giant here. Same for blue though. I don't know. I feel like barrier is such a strong item. Little bit awkward to play it into Stormcallers, but still. Only 2 level 1 Stormcallers. Well, this could get level 2 actually. But maybe a giant on the right with the barrier would have been good for blue. But yeah, red did pick up the barrier, so let's see what kind of giant we will see. Yota instead, by the way, went for more Stormcallers. Maybe also reading that red would pick the barrier here. Stormcaller's really good against barriers and also whatever giant comes out as well. If you have enough Stormcallers, they will take down the barrier as well as the giant. And hey! Melter Skeletor is going for a Melter. Nice. I'm not sure, maybe this person wants to change their name at some point so they are less predictable, but... Also maybe was expecting blue to pick up barrier as well and go for a giant or something. Maybe that's why melting point was picked. Other than that, it's not that great right now. There are no real good targets. Plus now a ton of Stormcallers. So 3 more packs of Stormcallers were added by blue here. And yeah, I guess these Stormcallers will win. So yeah, maybe it was like this, that blue actually read the play here, that red did read the play that red would go for the barrier and thus also a giant, and then all these Stormcallers are really good. Going for War Factory would have been better, maybe, but War Factory definitely cannot equip the barrier, so then no barrier pickup would have been better for sure. But also, I mean, 3 Stormcallers were added just now, and I'm not sure... well, War Factory into this board with just 2 Stormcallers would have been good still, because it has a lot of HP and everything. But yeah, Missile Intercept you probably only want to press at this point when there are so many on the board. So maybe we will still see a War Factory. However, oh actually, wow, Yota does not have EMP on the Phoenixes. I was going to say that Yota is preparing for a War Factory with Phoenixes and then EMP on the Phoenixes, but there is no EMP on these Phoenixes. Interesting. Charge shot. Odd. Very odd. I feel like EMP is so important at the moment. Also putting some crawlers here in the flank. Not sure why, to be honest. Just to delay these a bit. Oh, I guess... so these can... okay, I think these flank crawlers are just there to distract these for a bit, so these crawlers could move in with mobile beacon and take the tower, actually. However, now there is a melting point, and the melting point picked up the tank production line item, so tanks are spawning. Also, Rhino specialists for red, and there is the Rhino now as well on the left. And actually, with the flank here, it pulled away a lot of units, and the Rhino... no, this was so close. Was right in front of the tower, but not able to take down the tower. Right side though, these spawning sledgehammers actually buying a lot of time here. They are serving as chaff for this melting point, and thus it can move in uncontested, kind of. And melting point's actually working here into a board that has no real good targets for the melting point, in my opinion. But it's still working out for now. Very interesting. Hey Sam. Yeah, aggro or yeah, different kind of aggro plays can definitely be fun for sure. It's just not my personal play style. Top supply specialist for blue though. So the longer the game goes on, the larger the economy advantage for blue here now. Though, well, red also gets a bit of economy kind of indirectly from senior manufacturing if red plays more giants here. Brawlers now actually getting mechanical rage, so they will win the 1v1 here in this flank. And also here in the front it will be very good. They will come in and take down these fangs quite quickly as well. Fortresses. Interesting. So, red going for more giants, which makes sense with senior manufacturing. And also tech specialist was picked up. And fortress with anti-air barrage to deal with these phoenixes. Are these stormcallers enough to deal with all these giants? Crawlers here, really annoying though, coming in with the mobile beacon. I think the crawlers kind of made a difference this round. With the speed and mobile beacon and everything, they bought a lot of time. And basically everything went down but these giants. That being said though, is it enough to take down these giants still? This one will fall, I think, yeah. Still one full health fortress and this melting point that keeps producing sledgehammers. It is not enough. And that's quite a bit of damage actually. Oh, barely did not die here. And yeah, looking good for red. Yota kind of getting pressured here. Not enough damage for these giants on the board. Stormcallers not doing quite enough. Level 1 for the most part. Just this one level 2 Stormcaller. But also you don't want to rely too heavily on Stormcallers because otherwise red could just slap down Missile Interceptor, War Factories or something and then win in one turn. Especially now Yota being so low. Blue really can't commit too much here to the Stormcallers. With just one hard counter win, Yota would be dead, I'm pretty sure. So what is Yota doing to answer this? These crawlers here, getting mobile beacon from behind the tower, through here and towards the Stormcallers. Super interesting. Wasp swarm coming down here in the back and is actually unprotected. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how long this will get distracted by the flank. And this one is barriered, so I'm not sure. They might be able to take a tower, but maybe not. Also orbital here. Okay, never mind then, Yota. Yota is committing even harder to Stormcallers. Added, I think, 3 more packs or even 4 more packs of Stormcallers or something, and picked up Launcher Overload as well. Okay, next round we will see a Missile Interceptor War Factory, I'm pretty sure. Okay, these have too much range actually. The Fortress Anti-Air was able to quickly take down these wasps. I think Yota also underestimated this. The range was pretty big. Just quickly taking care of basically all of them. There are Missile Interceptor turrets, or at least one, maybe there were more, but it's going down already. And Stormcallers working on the giants. Is it enough though? I'm still not sure. It is. Even with all these Stormcallers added. And it's really close, but... Oh, Fort is actually still going down. Alright. So, slight loss. All giants died though. However, now... I mean... If not Missile Interceptor, War Factory right now, then I don't know. So is Yota going to pick up EMP or something now on the Stormcallers and is hoping that EMP Stormcaller can get through, theoretically? I wonder. So I'm wondering now if Yota is expecting the Missile Interceptor War Factory. Also, we will see if Red is even going for it. And yeah, there is a War Factory unlock. And there is a War Factory. Okay, what does Yota do to answer this? Because this is the reason why I did not want Yota to double down. But okay, Yota is picking up the EMP here on the Stormcallers. And it might actually be enough and is adding more Stormcallers. So this might be a critical mass that could actually hit the War Factory here. Maybe. We will see. The War Factory though will still intercept a ton of missiles before it gets EMP'd, I'm very sure. However, okay. I was about to say, where is the Missile Interceptor tech? It wasn't picked up quite yet. Okay, but now it's here. EMP coming down here, going to disable some techs as well as deal a ton of damage to these barriers. Okay, let's see. This is going to be important here, the left side. This will make all the difference. If the War Factory is getting hit sometime soon by an EMP missile here from the Stormcallers. Right side is having some trouble here, by the way. These crawlers coming in, very annoying. Not the best chaff clear on red side. And still intercepting and intercepting and intercepting. Is it? Oh, okay, it's getting closer and closer though, it feels like. However, I think it bought enough time. Yep. Tower falling and missile intercept still going. This is the very reason why I already said last turn, or the turn before, that Yota cannot double down on Stormcallers, but Yota did, and Yota got punished. That's why I was checking the Phoenixes for EMP, because you need Phoenix EMP and not Stormcaller EMP in my opinion. Because Phoenix shots obviously do not get intercepted. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I was able to read this situation. And for some reason Yota didn't. This was odd to me, the choice by Yota. But anyways, maybe Yota just wanted to meme mass Stormcallers or something, I don't know. Alright. GG's though. Favorite already out. Round 1. Nice. Instantly an upset here. Oh, also, this is Soja, the cat person. Smurfing is not okay, is the cat person. The cats are better than dogs and kittens are better than puppies and all that kind of stuff. Also lost round 1. Interesting. Holy. Scale Warden versus Play Archer as well. Kind of a similar matchup. I think they're kind of similar in strength, so that's okay, I guess. Wait. I didn't see everything. Who else is out? Lord Kleinkariert also lost. Interesting. Wow, this is already very odd with the people who won and the ones who lost. Also, Andy though. Andy's still going strong. Andy is kind of a favorite right now, in my opinion. Just from looking at the names here. I'm not sure which one this is, who this is. Also, this person won against the Soja, so maybe we gotta keep an eye on this one. Alright. Andy versus Inni. We can actually watch this one now. So let's check out this person. And it's also he's also going up against Rice, and Rice is also a strong player, so I think this is good. Let's spectate this one. I want to check out the gameplay, or the play style, I mean, by the 201 player. Curious. Oh, also gotta check the store. So many credits! Haven't checked in a bit. Oh, nice. Can get this. Thumbs down emote. Nice. Toxic. Alright. Back to the tournament though. Okay, blue is quick supply specialist and is adding more sledgehammers here. So started with Fang sledgehammer and bought 2 more sledgehammers right away. So round 1, 4 packs of sledgehammers. Can be kind of rough to beat. And red is giant specialist with crawlers and mustangs. I feel like these sledgehammers will have a good time here. They need to get through a lot of crawlers, but should be fine, I think, for blue. And both, by the way, both players position forward. Center forward for blue and asymmetrical forward for red. Right side did come through. Some crawlers on the tower now. But not enough. Too many sledgehammers. It's kind of a nice start with so many sledgehammers into crawlers and mustangs. I wonder if we will see a carry sledgehammer game. That being said though, red is giant specialist. So could go fortress super quickly, and quick fortress will shut down carry sledgehammer. Also no EMP on the sledgehammer. I feel like EMP on the sledgehammer is kind of important if you want to play carry sledgehammer against fortresses, especially because of fists. The punches, you need to disable them. They are too good against sledgehammers. Both players did go for the Rhino Assault. And only one player is defending against it. Oh, that being said, these are going to get pulled away, but these will kind of attract the Rhino. Other side, Rhino will get the tower kind of quickly. Also, by the way, steel balls added as well by red, so red seems to be going for classic steel ball Mustang stuff. At least that's what it looks like for now. The Fangs on the left buying a lot of time, but now finally Rhino coming in and right tower falling as well, so double tower debuff. This will take a long time. Is it enough for red to clean this up? It might be. First strike for blue. And these steel balls just bought and already got a level. Kind of unfortunate for blue here, because the levels are really good for aggro players, for steel ball Mustangs in particular. They both benefit quite a bit from the levels. Level on Sledgehammer as well, and Mag Rage now. Mag Rage definitely going to help take down everything quicker. That being said though, might need another answer with better damage for the level 2 steel balls in particular. Phoenix is getting added, and oh, this positioning though. I think these Phoenixes will also die to the missile strike. That's unlucky. Rip. That was a good missile strike right there. And yeah, right side is coming through. Definitely needs a little bit more on the right. This is very annoying that the tower is falling here. Without the tower dying, it would have been blue's round kind of... would have been kind of a significant win here for blue. It still is working out though. But yeah, you want to deny as much XP as possible, so obviously winning the round harder would have been better. So might want to add some more vertical sledgehammers over here or something. I'm not sure. There are multiple things you could do here, but yeah, definitely should reinforce the right a bit, so this tower does not fall as quickly. And yeah, more fangs getting added. I mean, fangs do help, but I feel like crawlers would have been better. Fangs do die much quicker to Mustangs than crawlers. And okay, and there is another sledgehammer pack here now on the right. Though I feel like it should be vertical against steel bolts. Also against crawlers. Though they are perfectly in front, so it's fine, I guess. Please do not shoot the same crawlers. But yeah, seems to be working now. This tower is not falling, which is obviously very good for blue here. And the added phoenixes in the middle here already died, and these will go down here in a moment as well to these fangs. Top supply for blue. Blue kind of confident here. As a defense player, I always am scared to pick up top supply, because any turn could swing this around in my opponent's favor, in the aggro player's favor. And with a hard win and a lot of XP and multiple levels on all the units and everything, could turn kind of quickly. And classic Mustang item was picked, improved firepower control, and also one overlord with photon to reinforce this. So all of this does have a ton more HP basically, or can last quite a while longer. Overlord here added as well, but is getting taken down by the phoenixes. And yeah, I think this is actually the round here now for red. So this is I'm not sure if top supply specialist picking it up made the difference here, but I would feel bad here. Kind of investing in something like this and then losing the round because of it. Maybe. And that is a ton of damage and a ton of XP. Though none of the important units can level here. Lightning Storm and redeployment. Yeah, Lightning Storm is going to hit everything. Rhino drop coming down again. Redeployment of this one pack of Mustangs here, out of the danger zone, I guess, where the Lightning Storm was expected. Also Missile Strike as well, once again. And double Overlord as well as these Mustangs now on the left here. And yeah, there is not a ton of anti-air by blue in general. And double Overlord here is going to be rough for blue. So basically anti-air for blue are the Overlords, which also now got Launcher Overload. But these are on the right, and the left is completely open basically. So this tower will fall. This will be red's round, I'm pretty sure, by the looks of it. Even though Lightning Storm, but I still feel like red will take this because of this left side here. This Rhino is slowed, is also not getting the tower in time. We will see. For sure, these will farm XP. Yeah, this one is almost level 2 here in a moment, and these Mustangs as well. Tower debuff now though. And this one will fall as well. This is going to be a close round. These do have less range. So if these Overlords can take down the rest and maybe take the tower in time? Nah, I think it is too much. Yeah, the Fangs here will delay. Okay. So it is defended after all by blue here. The battleship. Yeah, could be good here as well. Once again, this is still open. And 2 more Overlords. Interesting how this transitioned into spamming Overlords. Maybe red will do the same. Shield drop coming down. What is red's plan here, I wonder? Did sell steel bolts here as well, by the way. We positioned the Mustangs to over here, which are now level 3. So many credits still. What's going to happen? Okay, levels and ground cannon to more quickly take down these sledgehammers. And another one on the left here. Actually, the Mustang also got repositioned back here. But cover this somehow, please. Red does not care about protecting this flank, I guess. This side. This tower is still completely open. No level on the tower, no units here. And the mother ship drop or whatever it's called will come in and take this tower, and yep, tower debuff right away. This is not good for red. So right side is going to lose heart, I'm sure. Yeah, Overlord goes down. Left side though. Oh, actually this one backstabbing the others, and right side did get the tower, though this one also took the tower, so double tower debuff. But, well, it's 4 Overlords with Launcher Overload against 2 Overlords with no good tech in for an Overlord fight. So yeah, rip, GG. Well played by Rice. And the Cat Destroyer is out of the tournament as well. Wow, was this actually the fastest match? I cannot believe it. Let's watch Andy versus Inni. They are both pretty high health as well. Should be good. Sledgehammers again. And sledgehammers again. Dude. I casted earlier today for the video tomorrow. I casted games and basically all games were sledgehammers. And now again, so many sledgehammers. What's going on? Everyone seems to be playing sledgehammers at the moment. Okay, so Andy is blue, marksman specialist. Oh, that is this bad boy here, level 5 with range and the laser sight. Holy, 215 range and is one-shotting everything. Tech specialist, red is quick supply tech, senior attack and junior manufacturing. Junior manufacturing was offered and not picked by blue. Interesting. Even though blue does not play giants, so junior manufacturing usually a pretty good pickup. Also, okay, never mind. Thought the green square was back. Got stuck there for a moment. Fire Stormcallers against Sledgehammers and Chaff, some Stormcallers and some Marksmen. Yeah, this seems to be a lot more on red side than on blue side. So quite the hard loss here for Andy. Yep. Andy needs to make a play here. And it might be, once again, looking at all these Stormcallers, it might be a War Factory, to be honest, with Missile Interceptor. Or maybe even 2. And there we go! Called it. Cannot afford 2 though, I think. So maybe just 1. Yep, Missile Interceptor. And it's actually putting it on the right, even though on the right there is basically only this one Stormcaller. Maybe can also intercept this one. Kind of wants to make sure, I guess, that he is winning on one side. So does not want to risk going up against the stronger side here. And more Stormcallers. Do these... Okay, these Phoenixes do have EMP though. And in that case, I feel like red is still at an advantage. So maybe red will not win this round. Maybe. Red could still win this round. But even if not, next turn Phoenixes with EMP would be very good. So yeah, left side is losing pretty hard. Right side is holding out. Not a ton of anti-air though. This guy needs to take down the Phoenixes. And yeah, left side wrecked and tower debuff. And with the tower debuff actually and the leveled phoenixes here, they do deal some damage. Yep. Rip. Oh, tower though. Tower debuff, but no, that's not enough. It was a good idea, but board was a bit too awkward overall. Didn't take down the phoenixes quickly enough. Too much damage from the phoenixes. Left side lost super hard, obviously. And yeah, but anyways, I think next turn with EMP on phoenixes, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Not really. Alright. GG's. And Andy out as well. I don't think there's a single quote-unquote favorite in this tournament anymore. Sunnyside versus Melter Skelter. Final match. Let's see if Melter has Melters again. Oh, no melting points. Sad. I was promised melting points. What is this? Fake advertisement. Instead rhinos, but look at this, holy, how many rhinos are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 rhinos with triple tech, so whirlwind, photon and power armor. They are very tanky and they take out basically everything that they get close to. Also quite a few leveled crawlers here as well with double tech. So this is Crawler Rhino, kind of, basically, by red. Not only kind of, it's very much Crawler Rhino, and one pack of Wasps. And blue does have steel balls and Mustangs for the most part. Look at this though, this is scary. 5 photon coating leveled or level 2 rhinos with whirlwind, and they take the tower. Tower is even leveled, but doesn't matter. Level 2 rhinos deal so much damage. And this one, oh my god. Did not get the tower, but yeah, everything else is basically dead. And that's too much, yep. GG's. Interesting. Rhino crawler. Winning the match here. Yota lost round 1 against Melter Skelter. So maybe Melter Skelter is now our chosen favorite here. Taking out Yota, and now with a completely different playstyle, by the way. So this is a very versatile player as well. The second match just now was Rhino Crawler. I don't know how to play that, for example. I wouldn't play that. This person can play that though, but can also play Melting Points. So yeah, good player. Let's see if Melter Skelter can go through here this tournament. But yeah, Yota, Andy, Lot Kleinkariert, Play Archer. Steel Sane was in this as well, I didn't even see Steel Sane. And here Soja, so the cat person also. So quite a lot of players already out of the tournament that you would not expect to be out of the tournament already. Alright, it's Melter versus Inni and Skay versus Rice. We haven't spectated Skay yet, but I kind of still want to spectate Melter Skelter versus Inni. Because Inni did take out Andy and Melter took out Yota, so both are kind of favorite assassins or whatever. I don't know how to say this, but they both took out two very strong players. very high seeded players. So let's spectate these two. Also, are you guys ready for the new unit tomorrow? I'm very curious to see what it's like. Hoping that it will shake up things a bit. But maybe not. We will see. I can't tell at all what the impact will be. Yeah, it's so it's going to cost 300 to build. It's the first unit that will cost 300. And it's a bit more tanky than a Phoenix, I assume. Less tanky than an Overlord probably. And has some short to medium range damage and has 4 cannons, so it can shoot at multiple targets at the same time. Something like that. But we will find out tomorrow. Well, tomorrow as in, I think in 12 hours from now or something. But it's overnight for me, so for me it's tomorrow. Yeah, I will personally try to get a match in as soon as possible tomorrow morning and figure out what it actually does and everything, and probably upload a video about it as well right away whenever I get the chance. So yeah, I'm very curious. Anyways, blue is Melter here and is marksman specialist with the famous penis formation. The infamous penis formation. Going aggressive here with Stormcallers and Crawlers, and added 1 Arclight as well. Red is a giant specialist with, once again, sledgehammers. People really like sledgehammers again. I don't know why. I mean, they are good for sure, but but I also don't see as many fortresses anymore for some reason. I don't even know. I maybe people just got bored of Fortress, and that's why people are playing Sledgehammer again, because most people don't play Fortress anymore because it's boring. I don't know. Anyways, it worked out here, by the way. Tower snipe by the forward Stormcallers. Tower was not protected. Nothing in front of the tower, so quick tower snipe and tower debuff, and looking like a very good round here for blue. Oh, level 3 marksman did go down, and actually also these crawlers are going to do the rest as well. So red actually, even though the tower was sniped, red still won this round. And the level 3 marksman died and provided a lot of XP here. Improved steel ball is kind of nice. I want to try that whenever I see it next time. Because for one, it's free and it only costs 50 more. And quite a few improvements here. So I feel like improved steel ball is extremely strong. Also, pick this up and then get War Factory with steel ball production. That would also be insane. Or it could be insane. Not like a game-winning move or anything, but Would be very cool. Tech specialist. And was it skip? I think it was a skip here by red. Not sure if... I feel like tech specialist on round 2 is almost a must pick. And be quite a bit of value. Yeah, back to the new unit for a moment. The Wraith that's going to come out tomorrow. I also think, or yeah, well, I'm cautious. So, as was mentioned in the chat as well, the War Factory at first was also not really there yet. So it needed multiple patches until the War Factory finally arrived at a state where it actually is not only playable, but it has its own niche kind of, and is actually kind of good in a lot of scenarios. But yeah, maybe a new unit. Either it will be very strong at first or it will be very weak. I'm not sure what it will be, but I'm very sure that it's not going to be 100% balanced. It probably will take a patch or two until it's in the correct state. Again, round for red here. Enhancement module could be very good, also for red in particular. Put it on these sledgehammers, get free value. And maybe also then sell and do the whole economy shenanigans. Blue is picking up the enhancement module. Nothing to level yet though. Bit awkward. Also, by the way, last round flank was positioned here. Arclight and some tanks in front. Not going to work against these sledgehammers though. They were also positioned last turn, I'm pretty sure. So these were in the correct spot here to defend this flank. Red did not pick up the enhancement module, but picked up Assault Vulcan. Nice. Also something that you don't see that often. More HP and movement speed, but less range. Which I think is fine actually. Less range on a Vulcan is not that bad. Because it's mainly there to clean up like crawlers and stuff anyways. And with long range, it often happens that the Vulcan just gets stuck on like barriers and stuff. So might not even be a bad thing whatsoever. That being said though, into all these Stormcallers and the level 3 marksmen. Let's see if this guy has enough HP to get through this. Definitely tanking a lot, but it should go down now. Yep. Level 3 marksman and 2 packs of Stormcallers. A bit too much. Also right side needs to be addressed a bit better, the chaff at least. A bit awkward when crawlers come through and distract marksman forever and also take the tower. So yeah, red needs to work on the chaff clear on the right as well. Might just add another Vulcan, and on the right, the Vulcan would actually make a big difference. I think the only real matchup where range makes a big difference is against Mustangs. Well, it also helps here in this case against Stormcallers, but Against Mustangs it's very good because the Mustangs then actually get not say taken out one by one, but instead the Vulcan can actually take down multiple at the same time, kind of, and makes a big difference. Photon was picked and is being applied here on the left by red. Supply Specialist round 4 might be too late, yeah. Not getting picked. Instead, Strike Specialist. So blue might reinforce the flanks here. Economy shenanigans happening by blue. So leveling with enhancement module, then selling the unit, and then leveling another unit with enhancement module. And a Melter Skeletor is adding a melting point. Nice. Also got the range tag right away. Still not locked onto the Vulcan though. It's now getting distracted by these crawlers. Super awkward, this melting point. And getting... Come on! Okay, it doesn't matter. Vulcan just died to the Stormcallers, I guess. This melting point was completely useless here. Got distracted by everything else. And yeah, it was quite the investment and it did nothing here on the left side. And at the same time, red reinforced the whole board and also the right side. And the right side won very convincingly here now. Both players taking quite some time to decide here. The choice is going hard right now. Portable shield for blue and deployment specialist for red. Underground, I always want to say underground threat, but no, this is subterranean blitz for red on the crawlers here now. They will not get one shot right away by the arc lights, and in general just move faster and will not get hit as easily by the Stormcallers either. And blue is adding a fortress now with a barrier tag right away. Interesting. One giant with a tag last turn and now another giant with another tag next turn. I feel like, well, maybe it's because of the name, but I feel like already last turn maybe Fortress would have been better. Because Fortress would have been good against both the Vulcan as well as the Sledgehammers right away. And definitely would have been better last turn, in hindsight as well. Because the melting point just kept locking on to trash, and not anymore though. Finally taking down that Vulcan. And this fortress, by the way, with barrier and portable shield, does have 3 health bars now, basically. It's taking quite a lot of damage for it to die. Does not look like it is enough, though. Kind of getting overrun here now by the Stormcallers and Sledgehammers. Maybe nano repair kit could be good on the melting point and maybe also level the melting point. For blue, that is. Not sure what would be good for red here. Deployment module. Vulcan getting repositioned to the right. So, left side kind of getting abandoned. It's still allowed on the left, but not the Vulcan anymore. And this Vulcan, yeah, right side is kind of unprotected by blue. So this Vulcan can move in and take the tower kind of comfortably. And now also a melting point for red as well. Trying to answer these giants here. Oh, actually this melting point couldn't have gotten the nano repair kit, by the way, because it does have the enhancement module. Well, it didn't have it last turn though, I think. It was just put on and to level 2, I guess. Doesn't matter. Some phoenixes added here in the flank, and now with mobile beacon, that would have actually worked, but now there is another melting point here. And melting points did get the brawler spawn tag, brawler production. And a fortress was added on the right just in time to counter this Vulcan here that was going to move in towards the tower there. Oh, wait. Hello? Melting point? Okay, it's turning around now. Is it enough? No! The phoenixes still got the tower here. I cannot believe it. And yeah, right side is losing pretty hard as well, because this Vulcan was hard countered by this fortress. And yeah, this is looking really good now for blue. So the fortress on the right to hard counter the Vulcan, and also obviously the Phoenix flank coming in as well. Kind of a nuts turn here. And that's quite a bit of damage now. Senior manufacturing for red and orbital for blue here. And blue keeps using the enhancement module to upgrade new units and get free money. No more melting point here now. Interesting. Did get the range tag on the melting point, but at this point it does not have a melting point anymore. Just sold it. And is adding more fortresses instead. So somehow this match turned into a fortress versus melting point match. Kind of the classic. I did not see this coming, to be honest. It did not look like it would go like this here. Red going for the classic melting point with crawler production, also range. And blue going for fang production fortresses. Interesting. I don't even know what to commentate about this. This is just fortress versus smelting point stuff. And spawning fangs going in the way of the melting points, and thus the melting points couldn't log on to the fortresses. And this is GG, and once again Melter pulling through here. Doing really well this tournament. Yeah, there was not enough chaff clear. You kind of need fire stormcallers, I think, to take down these spawning fangs quickly, so that the melting points can actually log on to the fortresses. Alright, GG's. Fortress spam 1, wow. And yeah, someone said it. I might have jinxed. Might have jinxed this, because I said no one is playing fortresses anymore, and that's why everyone plays sledgehammers or something. And yeah, there are the fortresses. Alright. Melter did have a melting point, but sold it eventually. Alright, this was the final match, or the longest match as well, so possibly the best match. And the other one, Rice won against Skay, so we will see Melter versus Rice in the final match. Wow. I literally just listened to a voicemail that was like 2 minutes long, and it was complete silence. Thanks for wasting my time. Very nice. Alright. And hello everyone, joining in for the final match here. Between Melter, who was playing extremely well this tournament, or has been playing extremely well. Also different kinds of strategies. And yeah, does not disappoint. Going for Elite Specialist here. This will be different as well. Well, maybe actually this might be a Rhino Crawler thing again or something. So Elite Specialist also good for Rhino Crawler, I think. Not that I'm playing that, but what is happening? Unlocking wasps. Okay, I like this person. Let's see what's going to happen here. So, well, yeah, blue is elite specialist with crawlers and stormcallers, and red is quick supply with arclights and phoenixes and added some crawlers. And also going aggressive. I feel like I've seen more than usual aggression this tournament. Or at least like frontline positioning, that is. Once again, by the way, frontline stormcallers to snipe the tower. But, well, maybe. Yeah, it's not going to work, I don't think. I think some will shoot this arclight to just bear... Oh! Oh, now all will shoot the arclight, actually. So this is not going to work. Anyways, though, wasps. Round 1, level 2 wasps here. Elite specialist coming through. There are only these 2 packs of phoenixes, and they will go down pretty quickly to wasps. So it could work out. Will we see a carry wasp game, kind of? Or is this like, I don't know, bait? To bait the opponent into mustangs or something and then go carry arclights, for example? Could be, I don't know. I don't know how to play this, whatever this is. But that could be something. So you start with wasps, your opponent commits into mustangs, and then you switch and go into leveled arclights right away with tech. Maybe, I don't know. Wraith is out tomorrow, not just yet. So in like 12 hours or something it will release. Deployment specialist, round 2, really good. Well, not for blue necessarily, because elite specialist and the units are so expensive, so maybe this is actually not that good for blue here. But red instantly picked it, it's really good for red for sure. Also, especially against an elite specialist, this is really good, because you can just put some units wherever you want and pressure the flanks and everything, and blue with the few expensive units has to counter all of those different threats coming from different directions. So this could actually be really good for red here. And Melter is also going for deployment specialist. Well, if you spam cheap units like crawlers, it can still give you quite a bit of value. However, crawlers, there are 3 arclights already. Let's see if this is going to work. 1 pack in the flank here though, and this is not protected. Also, level 2 crawlers do not get one-shot by the arclights, so could be good, we will see. Actually, wait, this might be the same match. So this is Rhino Crawler. I remember now, when we spectated Melter earlier, like the last round or something of a match, there was also 1 pack of wasps with jump drive. So this might be the same strategy. And it ended in like 10 whirlwind, photon coating, power armor rhinos on the board, together with some crawlers. So this might be the strategy. Because I remember this 1 pack of wasps that stood out and also had jump drive. So trying to pressure here and there with this 1 pack and buy time basically for the earlier rounds. And then transition into full on... Well, also wasps once again could bait mustangs, and then going into rhinos is also very good. So it is kind of similar to what I said earlier, or could work out that way. But so far red did not go mustangs. That being said though, a lot of crawlers, and crawlers are kind of also good targets for rhinos with Whirlwind. They are basically the perfect target actually. So Whirlwind rhinos could be very good here. Improved firepower control system for blue. Is it going on the wasps? And level 3. Oh god, these will one-shot everything. Interesting. Level 3 wasps with extra damage here now. Imagine now one rhino in front with Whirlwind taking down these crawlers, and then the wasps will kill everything else. And red is actually the one going for rhinos here to counter these level 2 crawlers. Also a shield drop coming down by red in the flank here, and is putting down a rhino in the flank as well. So red going for counter aggression kind of. Well, red was already positioned aggressively, but from what I think is going to happen, blue will be the aggressor here eventually, once the rhinos come out. These, okay, flank coming through on the left. And these wasps are cleaning up together with the level 2 crawlers. These are not really addressed yet, not properly at least. So red might also want to get Whirlwind on the rhinos, to be honest. Just to take down these level 2 crawlers. A level 1 rhino can just Whirlwind level 2 crawlers, no problem. That being said, both towers did go down, and it might be enough. Maybe not. Wasps OP. Okay, this turn must be the turn, right? Blue should go rhino now, I think. And yeah, red also did go for Whirlwind on the rhinos, which also made sense. Made a lot of sense. It's the correct response here to leveled crawlers. The most cost-efficient response. Just a level 1 rhino with Whirlwind can take down all of this kind of comfortably. And even if a rhino gets added here, it doesn't matter. The crawlers will still swarm and the rhino will Whirlwind and still take down the crawlers. So yeah, rhino is really good. That being said, still waiting for blue's game plan here. I'm assuming rhinos. Just like what we got a glimpse of earlier. Yep, there it is. Sold. Crawlers on the flank up here. Not enough credits though to get Whirlwind or anything. So tanky though already, level 2 rhinos. This guy is still walking through here. And these wasps though, level 3, soon level 4, they took down the entire flank here as well as the barrier. So this one pack of wasps is actually really good here. I kind of like this, I've never seen this. And this might be a viable, really good strategy here that I literally am seeing for the first time right now. So starting off with one pack of level 2 wasps as elite specialist. And then you get value out of it over and over by repositioning and leveling. And it just manipulate kind of the engagements that they get. And they can deal a ton of damage. Supply specialist round 5. Not sure. Let's see what blue decides. Round 5 might be a bit late for supply specialist. That being said though, actually both players are really high on health, so I guess it's fine. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but both players also picked top supply, so yeah. There will be a lot of credits this game that will be thrown around, so I really like this. Round 5, both players really high health, and both players are going for economy. This could be very interesting. Now finally, by the way, Whirlwind coming down on the rhinos and more rhinos getting added by blue as well. And yeah, but this here, still, all these crawlers will die. This rhino will just Whirlwind. So Whirlwind Rhino is a really, really good response to crawlers. Also, double Overlord here. And I guess Rhino Crawler, not the best at dealing with Overlords. So it will come down to these wasps to take down the Overlords. Right now at least. Oh, actually this, oh my god. This pack was repositioned and is getting mobile beacon towards the tower. Oh my god, what a play. Nice. And tower is falling. So one pack of these crawlers was given the deployment module, was moved down a bit and mobile beaconed past the rhino and towards the tower. Blue making some really good plays. Definitely knows his stuff here. Just see the opportunities. And yeah, the god wasps here coming through. Not getting leveled anymore though. They could have already gotten leveled to level 4. But they, oh my god, they actually take down everything. Also, once again, the overlords going down. Or not once again, but once again, the wasps coming through and taking down the rest here. So even the overlords. Battleship picked for red. Also ground cannon on the overlords, and this one will also have ground cannon, so if it stays like this, these towers will go down very quickly. Was Missile Strike offered this turn? It might have. I'm not sure what else. Either blue skipped or picked Missile Strike. I assume Missile Strike. But yeah, this is open here. This might... Oh! Phoenix is getting added. Respecting the overlords now. And this pack of Phoenix can actually take on this overlord potentially. That being said, this overlord could also one-shot these phoenixes. I'm not sure who shoots first at who. Also, this overlord could get distracted by these crawlers. But probably not. These are closer. I think these phoenixes will die to the overlord drop. Maybe. Actually, they leave. Never mind. They just leave. They don't care. And this overlord is taking this tower. Even though it's leveled, by the way. But it's not enough health. And yeah, left side coming through as well. This is kind of a hard loss here for blue. Overlords leaning up. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Yeah. It was such a close match for so long, and now it can be over this turn all of a sudden. Overlords just not answered properly, and Overlords were added more of by Red, so Red saw the opportunity to just go more Overlords against obviously non-attacking or non-air attacking units here with the Rhinos and Crawlers. One pack of level 2 Phoenixes was not enough. Also this one pack of Wasps, the God pack of Wasps, not enough to take on all of these Overlords. Also leveled Overlords, level 2, and this one does have parasitic ammo now as well. It's going to be rough for blue. Adding more Phoenixes, I think that's the right call at this point. Just make sure enough Rhinos to whirlwind the Crawlers, and with the Crawlers gone, Phoenixes should hopefully be able to take down the Overlords. But only one Phoenix so far, I think, added this turn, and Crawlers getting levels. And another Rhino. And another Rhino. Okay, I'm not a Rhino player, but I would have gone way harder on anti-air here. But I might be wrong. Maybe this is what's needed to buy more time, I guess, for the anti-air that is there. Also trying to mobile beacon here towards the tower. And this Rhino is getting the tower, actually. Is it enough? The right side is still losing. Left side, it's kind of close, but seems to be good for blue. So it is looking better for blue this round, that's for sure. Might be enough with these Crawlers in the way. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is... Parasitic ammo is actually going to decide this battle, I guess. Also, tower falling. And yeah. Up, up. Not enough damage, though. Photon, I'm still not sure, because I heard conflicting information. Does photon emission stack with photon coating? I think it stacks, but I'm actually not sure anymore because I had heard different opinions multiple times already. Anyways, blue did not pick it. Picked the orbital instead. More Rhinos, more Phoenixes. Phoenixes with range now as well. And a level 3 Overlord here now for red. That's a lot of Overlords. Four Rhinos here. So it is basically like last match that we watched at this point. So many Rhinos, and here this 4 stack. Once again, the blender with mobile beacon towards the tower. Is it going to be enough? Left side is getting demolished by these leveled Overlords with ground cannon. They deal so much damage. Right side is coming through though and is taking the tower. Is it enough? With the tower debuff, these Wasps and like 3 packs of Phoenixes. Can they take down all of these Overlords? They are working on it. This one is down. And it looks like it is enough, actually. It is turning into Blue's favor here. What a match. Nice. Laser sight for red going on one of the Overlords. Level 3 here in a moment, probably. And level 2 Rhinos getting added as well for red now. Red had enough. Wants to put a stop to these Rhinos. At least a little bit of a roadblock, I guess. Just to slow down these Rhinos. And if they are slowed down, the regular attacks of the Overlords will hit better as well. In general, having more time to fire at these Rhinos before they somehow move in towards one of the towers would be very good here. Launcher overload on these Overlords as well, and this one is level 3 now as well. That's so much damage from these boats here. So ground cannon as well as the regular attack and levels on these Overlords. Not sure if level 2 Rhinos, even with photon coating and everything and power armor, if they can withstand all this firepower. That's a ton of damage. And yeah, Rhinos here falling super quickly. Left side is already basically down. Right side... Nope. No Rhino shenanigans today, sir. Rice is not having it. Launcher overload and levels and Overlord artillery on these Overlords. Finally enough to put a stop to this. GG's, and that's a ton of damage. Alright, this was awesome though. Fun match. Also nice that Blue still could get the round before this and actually was on the, or could have brought it back almost theoretically, but yeah, with these Overlords just getting stronger and stronger and another tag here and levels, it just was enough eventually to quickly burst down these Rhinos. Nice. GG's. And this was also the final match. Alright, Melter Skeletor did not pull through in the end, but instead Rice did. Nice. Alright, GG's. This was a fun one. Definitely a couple of very interesting matches and different matches and also different people here. Not like Yota winning everything, for example, so that was really something different. And yeah, alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in tomorrow's video probably. Tomorrow, new unit, the Wraith, is coming out. So yeah, it will be interesting tomorrow, that's for sure. Alright. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you then. Take care. Bye.